Welcome to Beer Disciples. I'm Ross Quintana.
And I'm Bruno French.
The Bruno French is back. The BF, my BF.
Okay, that's awesome.
Not like feeling like a couple 15-year-old girls, you know? And to go along with that, I don't know how that ties in directly, but we got another one like that. What you got there? Deviant Dales. Boom. IPA. Red hot, right? Right? A little bit of satanic stuff going on there, and as the Beer Disciples, we may have to exercise and rebuke Deviant Dales if it is unrighteous. So we will see if we can convert it. You got a pretty, as you can see here, 16 ounce. Bam! Plus 4. What? What? Plus 4? 4 ounces in the house? That's right. I know all this street stuff that's going on around here. So yeah, we're up to the tallboy can here. And so Oskar Blues, of course, out of Colorado. And this is their IPA. So now you might think, wait a minute, I think they already had an IPA. Well, no, they had an Imperial IPA. Then they had the regular. And this is at 8% ABV. A little bit of enchilada still there. So
wash it down, my friend.
Exactly. It's crying out. It's singing and rejoicing, saying, "Bring to me this beverage, and we will make it righteous. We will convert it from its wicked ways," right? Or else fire and brimstone. We'll crash the can. So here we go. Deviant Dave's. It's a 99 on RateBeer for overall, and 99 for the style. So I'm expecting good things out of it. Picked it up, saw it, was like, "What's that up there?" It's like, "Oh, okay. They come out with something new." So let's take a gander at it. Oh,
sipping on a tall boy.
Boop. Let's check out that pour. Oh yeah, going right down the middle. Look at that two-tone action here.
Yeah.
Getting some cascading.
Very light, very lovely.
A little bit of soapy as far as the lacing goes. Decent color. Why don't you get yourself a pour on there? For all you perceived purists there, we pour down the middle. Yes, you can pour to the side, but do your history a little on that. Mostly that's because you didn't want a big head when you paid for that beer at the tavern, but actually there's a lot of people who say, you know, classic beer guys, that will tell you pouring down the middle lets you, it gets the aromas going, it releases more of the gases, and it lets you see. What I love about doing that is you get to see the action, and how quick that action moves up gives me an idea of the malt body, gives me an idea of how much ingredients are in the beer, and releases a lot of the flavors. So I know some people, "Hey, you got to pour that from the side," and it's like, well, no, you don't actually. So, ooh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah, I can definitely smell the citrusy.
What you got there, huh? You got there some Columbus hops?
Columbus hops.
Columbia, yeah. That's coffee, man. Columbiana hops here. That's actually really good. Now, when I saw the profile, you know I like the fruity hops a little bit. Give me a Cascade, give me something like that, right? And I thought, okay, well, am I going to love this because they're talking about grapefruit? And I know that's traditional, but, you know, I'm not as big a grapefruit citrus piney guy.
No.
But this smells real good already, I can tell you. It smells like orange sherbet to me for some reason.
It definitely has a depth to it.
I mean, doesn't it?
It does.
Do you get that orange sherbet a little bit?
Kind of the creamy orange.
Yeah, like a creamsicle of hops. A hop creamsicle. Bam! We'll make millions! Licking it with real hop chunks.
That'd be interesting.
Okay, so looks. I thought the looks were going to be a little bit better. It's a good look, but it's not like multi-dimensional blowing my mind.
No.
So looks, I'm going to give it about a 4. Nose, probably a 5, because I can't just, that smells great, and I already know I wasn't going to like the hop profile as much, so to me, like, bam, you got me. Let's check the taste. Screaming babies in the background. crying because they can't have beer for quite a few more years. I understand.
Well,
I get it.
That depends on what country you're in.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's very good though.
Wow, this is pretty good. It hits the mouth. You definitely
smooth. It is very smooth.
it hits there all together. So it's not really disjointed in the sense that it's so well balanced. It almost feels like a well balanced Imperial IPA because you taste so much flavor coming through there, but it's all coming together with the malt body and the little bit of sweetness and everything. So nothing's kind of out, disjointed where it kind of stands out like, oh wow, there's the.
Well, this one had the what is it, 85 IBU or something like that.
85 IBUs on this,
and,
so that's
and really it's
quite a bit.
Even though it's got that, the higher IBUs, it doesn't show in the beer here. It doesn't actually. You don't feel that.
The weird part is that it doesn't have a huge malt body, right? Mm-hmm. But it has enough to contain this hop profile, which is going to stick out more,
right, plus
85 IBUs. So, and at 8%, it's not small. So it's kind of amazing. Very well balanced.
It is.
This is really well balanced.
So balanced. I need another.
I mean, that is so drinkable. And for somebody who likes this profile, if you like that citrus, grapefruit profile, this is one of the better ones that I've had because it's not just how much hops can we throw in there till it's like stinky sour. It's like, let's craft something here. So I can see why this got the ratings that it did. This came off their new what? Watch the little video. So impressive. Their new can line that they put out there. Boom! They're pussing these out fast now. They got it over there at Oskar Blues. And since they stepped it up, they're able to do about twice as many beers per minute. That'd be 210 for the tall boys. Little factoid for your smacktoid.
Yeah.
So let's go to final thoughts. Okay, so final thoughts on this one. Deviant Dales with a burp on that one. Smackdown. I'm going to say this is pretty solid work. I love really the balance of it. Again, it's not normally my favorite profile for hops, but for many this is probably the most popular profile for an IPA. And I will say that they did a very good job. Super smooth, big hop flavor, not, the body's smooth, so it's still refreshing. Even the aftertaste, what's great about that is the aftertaste on it isn't harshly hop. It's in a great balance to where it's almost like a suspended hop, where you're still getting the flavor, but not the real bitterness of it. Just kind of like the sweet blend of it. That's like a perfect canvas for it to just kind of display that hop flavor. So I see a lot going on here, and I'm going to agree with them on this one. I'm going to say overall for me, because I'm a stout guy, not an IPA guy, so overall for me, I'll bring it down a little notch because it's not going to be the first thing in my hand. Here's the thing. So overall, I'm going to say for me 93 on the overall, but for this style, I'm going to go with the 99 there. I think it's great, and I'm going to give this a it's a tough one. I'm going to say an A- on this for me. Going to say a solid A-. Again, I'm a stout guy, so boom.
I enjoy my stouts. I enjoy my IPAs. On this one, actually, I would stick with about a 98 on it overall. It was actually, for me, it was very, very, it was a good blend. They did an awesome job. And yeah, I would probably go with an A-. It takes a lot for me to give it, an A+ on that, on any beer. So yeah. But this one is definitely worth your time and money.
Yeah.
And
if you like IPAs, you should definitely pick it up and give it a shot.
Most definitely.
That's right. And it's really not deviant or devilish at all. Actually, it's very well balanced. It's balanced between hot and cold. It'll spew out of your mouth. Thus.
Yes, if you drink the whole can at once.
Yes. So check us out on Twitter. Beer_disciples. Yeah, hit us up. What up? We're putting those things on there. Working on the new website, so it's coming. Don't be impatient with me. I got to do everything. So
Sorry.
we're bringing that, and the BeerDisciples@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/BeerDisciples. We want to talk beer. Come talk beer with us.
Most definitely.
So till then, cheers.
L'chaim.